Oh, really? Discord's what I need. Discord.
Just go here, Aben. Literally here. Like, on this rock. He won't hit.
Ah. Okay. Because every little thing counts. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not considered a damn wall. I'm curious, though, if I put that there. Oh, that's fantastic.
What you doing?
Hey there, buddy. Come here. Impression?
It's square.
You want to make it daytime and we'll, the only thing I don't like is, apparently these, these are kind of, that was unintentional. Look, first of all, I want you to know this took me a long time to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Thunder's, I take it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, so he's not here, so I don't want to finish it without him.
Right. Just
But
get the basic in place, and then let him guide you or me.
Right, like I figure right.
Speak.
I figure we could say, hey, look, here's the basic. All you wanted was basic. You come inside, we can create some tables and chairs and walls and maybe a place for you to, build a little cook fire or something. But we, didn't want to do everything without you here. I got your mailbox. I got your inbox. I got, I made him a little wall lantern right there, but that's not a real lantern. I was actually just about to put a ceiling lantern. That's huge. But that actually lights up the whole house.
It won't look so big if it's in the center of the high ceiling.
Okay, so one of the other things, go ahead and pull the prefab up.
I already have it up. That's all I
Okay,
got here.
so under the prefab, when you go to spawn find, when you go to group select, don't move those.
Yeah.
That is how I made the walls as quick as I made them, and it still took me a long time. I spawned. So here's what I did, right? I spawned one. It's called wood timber. Now, what this is actually when you create a crafting bench, and here's the downside of this. It's not a solid. It's not solid at all. We can actually put some like fake walls in there to make it solid, but to keep with the wood color, and it's a different color because I couldn't change the wood to redwood.
Why didn't you just use the prefab wall?
Because the only prefab wall I could find was made of stone, and I thought he might want a wooden house.
Well, everything is placeable, like wherever we want it. So if he wants, like, you could do two-tone. Like you could do one layer of stone along the bottom and then do wood on the top.
True.
And you could even do stone on the outside and wood on the inside.
That's very true. Like I said,
vice versa, wood on outside, stone on inside. But yeah, they're like the sky's the limit.
Whoop.
We have like unlimited options. There, it snapped. You gotta slow it down.
Yeah, I'm moving too far at a time. I'm just trying to bring it back in here to start with. Oop, that was it.
I always go right in the center speed and just hold the button down and it moves perfect.
Well, so what I do is I just moved it a bit, and then I can actually switch it to the... I moved it to 1 meter to get it to move the big distance. And then I put it to the 0.1 when I want to fine-tune it.
Yep.
It should... There we go. Now it's no longer making a shadow. Now, something tells me he's not going to want that one up there because it's always lit.
I'm not going to put always lit lights in private homes.
Okay.
I only want lit lights in the community homes. So
yeah, this is only for the...
Don't have to light it, it's always there.
Yeah, this was only for creation purposes.
Right. I want it so people's private homes will only have lights going if they're home.
So now we can make this, in order to make this look more realistic, right? And I lifted it up off the ground so that he wouldn't have grass going through. In order to make it look more realistic, we may have to put some floating wall torches here, the little hangers, but I don't know what they're called. But if we put them where they're inside the wood right here hanging, it will look like they're attached to the wall. It's just, people just have to, maybe we'll line some bookshelves or something, because they're not...
Yeah, we're going to have to change that. You can't make it so that people can just walk through the wall.
That's what I'm saying. What if we put some bookshelves? If we put some bookshelves right there, you can't walk through the bookshelf.
We could even put the stone wall on the inside so that it doesn't look like stone on the outside.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Lowers the lower portion of the inside, or even just the front wall could be the stone.
I'm good with that. Like I said, this consists of 4 rows plus a middle row up there, and then I made the doorway out of the same thing. Oh shit. Now I know how everyone else felt earlier, because every time it would spawn right next to him.
And you can even adjust the height however high.
Oh, dude, you could use that as an amazing countertop in here.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's too big for the... Yeah, that's way too big.
You can change the
size. I know. Oh, yeah, that's fucking huge. But no, you're right. If we made a couple of those and stuck them in the wall, then all of a sudden Well, you'd walk in and be like, "There's a white wall here, what?" But yeah. I just wanted it for him because he wanted it to be a farm. I wanted it to have the rustic wood look.
You could even do these a tenth of the size, and then just do a whole shitload of them.
Yeah, just place them inside the wall there, and it's only 2 walls that currently they can get through. So maybe if we spawn it at about half size and just put it there so people can't walk through the walls, I think that'd be perfect. And it would still keep the look. My only other issue, and this is where I'm going to wait for him to get in, is follow me. Oh my God, this took me...
That's called a temp dynamic wall.
Yeah. So this took me a little bit, by the way, because each one of these is a different stair.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hovering piece. Hover piece is one of the...
Hover piece.
Yeah. Search for hover.
Okay.
And spawn that. Look up.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of like that too.
This could be the thing that jets out from the wall to do your walkway. And you do
That's
this
true.
Right here, and then you do another one down there, and then in between them is the staircases.
I like that. You want to try to see if we can't...
Got the thing on the bottom
to
show its mounting points to secure it to the wall underneath the platform. And pillars are a thing too to place on things that you need to.
But the pillars. So if you come here, I actually have a pillar right here. The only problem is the pillars don't always look good. I actually have a pillar right here. Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah. Now, I had to actually play with the numbers a little bit to get it to look right. So this piece right here is spawned at a 0.9.
Yeah. I would do a pillar on the outer one for each one, but not the inner ones.
I can't do just one single individual pillar, though.
Oh, it does 2?
Yeah, well, this is a 4-piece.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was individual.
Maybe we can try. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong pillar?
Possibly.
It's very possible that I'm looking at some of the... So I don't know if you could tell, by the way, but this right here, the majority of the house is one piece. It's placed here, and then it was flipped, and then placed again. That's why it looks like that up there. But if there's a way to fix that up there to make it kind of also have a little bit more... But yeah, so I made the basic house, and I figured we would get Thunder in here and be like, Thunder, what do you want in here now? Now that we've got it, what do you want?
And easily change things to add and expand and...
Right, now
the thing that we have to be careful of is that we don't want to give everybody everything. There has to be something that forces, interaction with other players.
Of course.
The only things that I want everybody to have is some place to make food, but it needs to be basic, not everything for all foods, unless your profession is the cook.
Right.
And the stuff that they need to do their profession
has
to be available to them in their house. They should be able to do everything they need to do for their profession from where they live. They shouldn't have to go to the community smithy to do all the smithing. Any smithing.
And I could not find fence anywhere. I looked all through I couldn't find anything that looked like fence.
I definitely know it's a thing because I saw that guy had fences all over the place.
We have
to figure out what the commands are.
Yeah. But that's really all. So yeah, so this I kind of put it in an angle a little bit so that it would come straight to the dirt. Again, now here's what we can do. If he doesn't like its physical location, we can group all of it. We'll just group everything that's there. We can turn it, move it. We can't make it bigger, but we can turn it, twist it, move it, bring it this way, bring it that way, as long as it's a group. And when we name that group, we need to name it Thunder's House. But like right now, I've got like Doorway.
Why don't you name the group Box House 1, and then we can use it as a template to just copy when we start a new house, and then you'll already have the majority of the pieces in place, and then you can just maneuver things around.
I'm good with that. I just
the new house.
I just wonder if not everybody wants their house to look exactly the same.
Oh, it won't. Well, like after you've made this, you can manipulate the pieces, right? You can move them. You can
mostly,
yeah.
Change them. Mostly. So again, the piece that I'm using here. Where is it? Oh, I bet it. Did it make another one? I don't know where it's at, and it didn't make another one. I'm going to leave that alone because, well, it didn't delete anything.
Yep. Well, save what you got as a group for sure.
Yeah. Now, the other thing is, too, so you can't just spawn in a group. At least I haven't figured out how to spawn in a group. So you can clone a group, but you can't spawn one. So we could literally clone it, create a group for the house, clone it, and move the whole group, which would take time depending on where we're going, but it could be done.
How about this? Is the ceiling piece capable of being raised so that it's on top of this instead of below it?
Okay. So, no. Come here.
So this is up against the ceiling on the inside instead of on top of the roof on the outside.
You'll understand in just a second. Come here.
Oh, so that's part of the ceiling is actually part of the one piece that you spawned in.
Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, just do another floor on top of that piece.
So this. Oh, that's not bad. So this is literally both top and bottom of that. I took it and I made it to like 2.5 size, and then I took the other one and flipped it over and set it down so that you couldn't see those little. But, the other thing we could do is once we have them a certain size and a certain height, like if you don't want a second floor, we can take those wood pieces there too, and we could angle them and make it look like a kind of a slanted roof.
Yep.
But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to do that. Kind of, actually.
Well, we gotta find
out
what the damn commands are for the proper pieces for doors and windows and roof pieces.
Now, windows, with that setup right there, I could make windows. It's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I can do it. Because all I got to do is remove some of the squares and then manipulate a couple squares to be in the right shape. So what is this one?
Bouncing movement.
Bouncing movement. That...
This is just a floor piece. Or a ceiling piece.
See?
Or a wall. Whatever you want it to be.
Bouncing movement. That right there is what I was looking for earlier. That I would have made the wall out of that if I'd had it.
And then all you got to do is go bing, 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 bing.
Now that is actually perfect for a house, to create a house that's a little bit more customized, a little bit more modular.
It's just a block.
Yeah. But it's not about it being a block. It's about what I can do. with the block.
Right. And then if you... Well, let's see. No. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Hover piece. Remove.
There's one.
Okay. Whoa, shit. Jesus.
You remember the spaceship from Independence Day?
So, how about this?
That's one at size 10.
How about we look at maybe going over and making making Grimm's place now? He said he was cool with it being built over here.
Let's try 0.1.
Oh shit! You just pushed me through the floor.
Me too. Look, that's 0.1.
Okay.
Isn't it cute?
No, I'm not messing with it. So yeah, well now I feel kind of fucking silly and stupid for working so hard on that when there were pieces I could have used that were a little better.
No. Just getting used to maneuvering things around and coming up with a basic is a big part of it. And I didn't even know about the pieces that you used to make this. Because I haven't been searching for all of the building pieces yet. I've just been so pissed off about not being able to find the doorway and the windows that I haven't gone past floor and wall.
What if we... How about we try to solidify the roof up here?
Do like 4 of those bouncing movements on top of this and just bring the stairs up to that level so that this piece here isn't a thing.
Okay, hang on.
And you can even make it so that the bouncing movements are level with these so that it's not too high. And then you can surround the upper floor with the temp dynamic walls and do a ceiling with just another big bouncing movement or 4 of them.
There was... How thick they'll be. Where's it at? It's a 1x2. And I deleted it, but it's not there in the list now, but it wasn't deleted either. Okay, that's weird. You want to come up here for a second?
I hope that when they do the player housing, they just do it like the way they did it in Ark and Conan, and just give us generic pieces.
Snap pieces? So this is a 1x2, and I just deleted it, and it's not gone.
You might have to select this particular one and then delete. If you've logged out and logged back in since this has been here, or if you've turned the prefabulator off and back on, all of the stuff that's already existing won't be selected to be deleted in your history. You have to purposely scan for it. And then
I have logged out and back in. So you're saying find nearby.
Yes.
And then scan.
And then look in the list of what it found, and then select and delete. And if you have more than one of these, there's not going to be any identifiers saying which one of the many that you have you're deleting.
Okay, so I selected it, and then what? And then it's no. Under select, it says select, but now do I just hit delete? Because up at the top, it still says that I'm selecting Lantern Clone. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right.
You got to be really careful with the delete button.
Yeah.
I accidentally deleted all the work I did, not realizing I was even deleting it.
No joke. Yeah, all this that
It's one of those things where after you've made a big amount of progress, log out and log back in to clear your history so that you don't accidentally delete stuff.
I'm going to leave that floating for a minute. Okay. Whew. You want to help finish this one out, and then we'll go maybe try on the... So you're saying spawnable.
Spawn in one bouncing movement at regular size. Or actually, it might even want to do it at like 2 or 3 size. Because of how thick these beams are, you can get away with a larger one. And the bouncing movement being thicker isn't going to be a big deal.
Ow!
Because it'll blend in. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that might actually be...
Place on top of that cross beam. This looks like it's big enough that you might even be able to get away with
just one. Okay.
Now bring it down so that it's actually, this piece is actually inside this piece. Yeah, like that. And now
are we touching the ground?
Hop up on it, and
I can actually go down one more, and then...
And the walls are pretty thick too. So if you're going to line it with walls, you can get away with some gap and space on the side because the wall will be over top of that gap.
Okay, so I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to spawn it in. You know what? We'll put it up to 1.75. I'm not going to actually mess with the numbers too much.
Why can I not move now?
Because you're in the bouncing movement. Ah, damn it.
That's better.
Ah. A little weird, isn't it, when other people are controlling it?
Oh, you're hanging off over here quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the turned angle correct first. There we go.
You know what you can do?
What's
Take
that?
this stairs, move it up a little bit more, and over to the side so you can get a view of what you're doing from above.
That's true, too. Can we daylight this? And I know how. I just yeah. Oh, that looked perfect over here, but over there it looks all junky.
That's way past the beams. Bringing it this way so that it's going into the beams on both sides might look okay. Yeah, that looks good.
Do I need to turn on your side?
It needs to pivot a hair counterclockwise. There you go, perfect. Now hop down on it and walk around the perimeter of it and look at what you got.
I think this is good right here. I mean, if we wanted to create some flooring, we could do just about anything with this up here if we wanted to.
But if you do one more flight of stairs here, and then one of those hover pieces over here, you could walk right up onto it, and it'll bring you up on this end.
Here, hop over here before you start floating.
Go ahead. Okay. There you go.
Does that match all the other ones, though?
It's not quite right because of this.
Well, and that's why it stopped right there.
What you might want to do is start here and place this one exactly where you want it, and then manipulate the ones going down to match.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you'll have a little more play with putting these ones up against each other.
I got you. Oh, come on. Is it not doing it? I made a group, but it won't let me move the group. You know what? Hang on. Find nearby. Scan nearby items. Oh, this is interesting because, like you said, with the history thing, stairs. Okay. So that... And there's no way to ungroup them, by the way. That's the other thing I don't like.
You just have to delete the group?
You can't. Yeah, you'd have to literally delete them. And even then, some of those things are still listed as groups. So, like, for example, there's like group 1 is wall 1 or something like that. It still exists, but I haven't deleted all the items or anything like that. It's just been a pain. Wait a minute. Okay. Opinion time. Okay.
That's not bad.
At least now it doesn't. I mean, it don't get me wrong. It looks a little janky, but it's not over there and then turn. Yeah.
And then you could put a wall here, going that way, so that the wall's edge is right here.
So here's what I want to do here. I want to leave this here, and then when Thunder comes in, maybe he wants... Because the only downside to me doing this when he's not here is he has no input. And I know he's going to want to have input, so I would much rather be able to give him that opportunity for input. So I think now that we have this here and it doesn't look janky up here, I agree. I think we can leave it as is, and then when he hops on, it's like, okay, tell us how can we make this your home yours.
We got a start going for you.
Yeah. This is a really, really good prefab. It's nice. It's built. I mean, again, the boxes I can't really do anything about. They're just there when it spawns. So he gets a few boxes. But yeah, no, this thing's. What in the hell did I create? How did I recreate that wall lantern? I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. Either way. Alright, Zelda. No, oh, dude. I want to create some stuff like on the outside. Maybe like, I would love to create one of the little. But again, I want it to be what he wants.
Yep.
And I'm caught up in what I want. And it's kind of like, you know what? This is built. It's here. It's done.
Yep.
Let's move on.
He's got a roof over his head. It's a start. The only thing that I would probably put in there, a bunch of right now, is some shelving, so he has some bubbles to start putting his shit in the house.
Well, and I agree, but the only reason I didn't do that is I don't know where he's going to want them.
Well, yeah, you can move them.
I know.
After they're in place, you can move them.
I know. I just didn't want to place and then him come in and it be. I figure he could be like, I want this here and I want that there and I want that. And with two of us doing it, we can just really quickly and easily do that.
Yeah, we can wait until he comes on.
Yeah.
'Cause the shelving ain't gonna do anything for him until he comes on anyway.
Right. Man, I really wish I really wanted to have this fenced in for him, and I kind of wanted to have some windows, but that kind of is what it is right now until we figure that out.
Yeah, they said that the one guy said you gotta like make do with what you have when it comes to windows and doors by just using walls and floors and rearranging them and changing their size.
Well, and so that's what I would do with this, right? What I would do with this is I would come up here and I would find out which, when we're creating this, I'd find out I would pre-place, I would build the window, and then I would build the walls like this around the window.
Look at the little bag.
I can't reach a little bag. Bink. Ooh.
You should keep that just so that you can show everybody your magic trick.
I don't have room for it, or I would consider it. Can you put all your coins in there? Oh, God. I think the bag's gone.
You get to pick the friends that you want to send to.
Yep.
This is the first time I've used the mailbox like this.
Okay, interesting. So you can only put one coin in it.
Yeah, okay. So...
Who are you sending it to?
I can't open it.
Did you choose your friend to send it to?
Yeah. There's no other levers.
What about this little thing? Is this how you turn it?
What little thing?
The little handle here.
I don't see a little handle there. All I see is a handle here. It must be desync.
Well, here, pull your coin out. And I'll put a coin in. Do you put it in the side here? I put the coin in right here.
This is where the coin goes from the way I see it.
Yeah, but I've got it there.
That's where the coin's popping up. There. See, it's in there now.
Well, yeah, but you put it in there. And it's actually... I can't get it because you put it in there. Huh.
see it popped up there when you dropped it.
Yeah, there must be some decent going on, because I'm shoving it right in the hole.
I wonder if they're broken right now.
I don't know. Pink. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it right there, and I just want to see if anyone finds it.
I don't even see it.
You don't see it? It's right up here on top of the.
Oh yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, isn't that great? Wouldn't that be great
Get
to
real
leave some
close to it and
surprises?
put it on your eye. Look at, like, even though it's super tiny, it's like super high res.
Yeah. Notification, station. Okay. He's gonna come on and he's gonna be like, "What's all this shit everywhere on the ground?" I'm like, "Look, I'm sorry, okay? Just clean it up, and you're good." Look, you might see some pots here every once in a while. Just deal with it.
Hey, yeah.
Like I said,
Break it and don't complain.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. The only downside is, oh no, the lantern up top is gone, so that's good. So we can put some lanterns in here that are, but again, where he wants all of that, that's all on him.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Let him decide it.
Yep. So let's go. Boop. Let's go do the wood house, the wood cutting house. And there is still a few things that I want to do with this here. Like, I want to create more pillars over here that to do a few things. Like, I want to create some pillars under here and try to make them match. But that's a lot of fine-tuning, and I just don't feel like doing it right this exact second.
Well, right. He might even want something else around underneath here that would affect where the pillars go.
That's true. All right, let's go over to wood cutting. The only thing I don't like about it is the base. Since it's flipped upside down, that stuff would be underneath, but it's not. Yeah. So,
this one I've got a plan already for.
I know. You want to put the stilts up.
So let me do what I'm thinking.
Okay.
First.
What is you thinking first? What is that? I gotta see that. Oh. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Okay, so you're doing that. Findable. I tried to create the chessboard is terrible, by the way. The pieces are awesome, but the board, terrible. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Ow. I can't move. Lift it up. That should not have been that big, first and foremost.
Now you're moving my piece.
How am I moving you? Oh my god, really? No, I'm moving the elevator.
No,
what?
You're moving my piece.
Wow, really? What? Did you delete the elevator? Because I still see the elevator.
No, it's right there.
Okay, because I'm selecting the elevator, but it's not. All right, you delete the elevator, and we'll all get back to the elevator, and I'm going to leave this alone while you're doing stuff. So it's definitely, you can tell this thing is definitely not meant for two people to try to manipulate at the same time.
How many different types of wood are there in the game? 5 or
Okay,
6?
okay. So there's standard wood, birch wood, oak, ash, and red. Standard,
So 5?
birch, oak, ash, red. I think it's just 5. I'll fix the time of the day. Do it. Woo! So, okay, so here's the thing, though, right? So you have to be able to put which kind it is, right? You just created that to your left.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
What is it? What'd you? Oh, you spawned. I know what you spawned. Can you delete the elevator? I don't want to delete it because I think I'm going to delete your thing here.
Oh, you just delete everything for right now.
Why? Okay.
You pulled that in, so it's going to be in your
Okay,
list.
it's there. I got it. Okay. So the question is, when you go to spawn one of those in, I wonder what. Hang on. I'll go down to wood and look at what the wood's actual names are. Cause so like oak is literally just called oak. But I wonder what the wood pieces are called. That might be what's relevant. Woodcut space ash. Oh, geez. Hi. So what are those little containers called?
Which containers?
The ones that you had a minute ago.
Woodcut wedge storage?
Woodcut wedge storage.
Just search for storage.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the other stuff. Woodcut. Come on. Woodcut wedge. Storage.
That could be cool as a base for a house.
That. Well, okay. Hang on.
Never mind.
I
If you could make them indestructible, it would be cool as a base for a house.
Oh, shit. That's big.
I think you need to reduce the size.
Yeah. Okay, so ash did nothing. What do you...
No, it's not... Like, these are generic. You can put whatever kind of wood you want in it, but once you put wood in there, you can't mix them.
Are you certain?
Let's find out. Spawn some different types of wedges in.
Spawning.
think we may have broke the server.
Why? Are you trying to do stuff and it's not doing it either?
Yep.
I honestly think it's because we're both trying to do it at the same time.
Probably.
So here, you try to do something and I'll leave it alone. I won't even be in it. I'll just leave it alone. There, I removed what I put in there. You can manipulate it again. I was actually thinking that right there kind of thing would be kind of cool too. Wondering what kind of hit spaces they had, you could actually stack a couple of them on top of each other, and then just boom, there you have them. Oh. You want to spawn the wood in?
Now. Yep, doing that now.
So how do you get the... So you do the wood cut, right? And then you type in the type of wood, right?
Under the spawn argument.
Yeah, so you would type in redwood or ash. Man, usually thunder's on by now.
See what we got there.
Uh-oh, hang on. Hello?
This is Walgreens calling about a delayed pharmacy order. To continue, press 1 now. Para español, mark to update communication preferences or opt out of future pharmacy update calls. Press 7 at any time. This is Walgreens, located at the northeast corner of Wilma Rudolph Boulevard and Trenton Road in Clarksville. Calling to let you know your order's delayed due to an insurance issue that we're working to resolve.
Okay. I don't know why they would have put in an order for it anyways. They gave us a boatload for right now, but... Okay, so you put in ash.
Probably because they know that if they don't put the order in now, there's a chance you might not have it at the time you need it.
Okay.
Now, we might need to log out and log back in again. Yeah. See,
Okay, no, you're right.
now it's showing redwood now and
Okay.
ash over here.
No, I'm happy with I'm really, really happy with that. I just know that it wasn't like that when we were trying to put ore in those blank ones for ore. So giving him 5 of these...
The ore were already populated with what was in them when the server spawns fresh.
So yeah, so I think giving him... Oh, God. Oh...
I can just do this.
Yeah, you probably can. Hey, Max. Okay. So knowing that those are spawnable like that is totally fine. I'm totally comfortable with that. We just need to make sure that there's 5 of them around his house. You know what I want to do? I really want to spawn in. So you know that that spinnable bridge? I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, you had your house and you had a door, and you would go into the house and you'd turn the thing, and then the door would close, and nobody could get in without your permission while you were in. You go into the house. You could go into the house once it's done, and you could actually just start spinning the thing, and then as long as it's solid, it would create some semblance of a door. But I think it would also be difficult to create. So here, let me show you what what's it called? Something. I know it's something
That could
bridge.
be used as a wall too.
Yeah.
Just reduce the size of it.
Here, take that off. Okay. I'm gonna remove that.
This is useless.
So what do you think of this? Check this out, right? So in theory, right? So you go in your home, and you just kind of... I don't know if we could get that to work. But tell me that wouldn't be cool as hell as a door, because nobody would be able to come into your private area if you had it. Now, wonder if we could... Here's an idea. Right? So you walk into your house and you just... When you're done for the night, you just go over and you turn your door. I can't walk through it. That would create a private house. You log out in your house.
Yeah. And I can set spawn points inside the house too.
Come with me. Let's try it out. You could set spawn points. Then all you'd have to do is die to get back into your home. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you spawning something? I don't know if he's spawning something or not.
A little bit more.
Oh.
Little bit more. Tilt it a little more.
Yep.
Just,
Tilting.
there we go. Perfect.
All right.
Straight up and down right there.
Okay. Now I need to move it over that way. Is that good?
Is one more. Do one more click.
One more click, same way. One more click,
Yep,
done.
Go back one click.
Wait. What if I go?
I'm trying to see which one's going to have
here?
the least amount of space on one side, like least amount of gap on either side.
Oh, here. I can do that.
Over here right now. There you go.
Okay.
It's touching on both sides, just about 100%.
All right.
Now, can you lower it so that when it's open, you can walk in without having to port?
Ooh.
There, now try spinning. You might have to go up a little bit.
Here.
Spin it.
Walk that way for a second. Okay. It's not turning.
Yeah, too low.
I think so. It's having a problem with something.
Still come in and out with it like that.
Here's the other question. Once we solidify those walls, once we solidify the walls, you can't get in and out any other way. That's fucking great. I mean, I can go out right here right now, which is fine for right now, but... So you're going to have to get it as far as you can.
If this is good for height-wise, you could adjust the stairs so the top step comes to the top edge of the...
I can adjust those stairs, yeah.
So that when it's open, the stairs go right into the house as opposed to up to the a lip.
Interesting.
And you can put a piece at the top, too, to fill in the top.
Yeah, but see, I'm not grabbing that one anymore. I mean, it'll just have to be an understanding of, listen, you're responsible for locking your door, and, actually, look, if you're crafty, you can walk through it, but, I mean, fuck. That's the best we've gotten so far.
Well, close it and see if we can port through.
Can you port through now?
Well, it's not closed.
Okay, so look, here's the thing, right? If I aim between the gaps in there, you can go through. Like, there's a little hole right there.
It's kind of meta, anyway.
Yeah. But, I mean, come on. That's freaking cool. I can't think of another way to do the same thing. I mean, there is another bridge that can be used, but I think that one's got a bigger turn thing. I'm going to leave that like that.
Let me see if I can find what it was.
Pillar Bridge Rotate is what it's called, is the other one. But, I mean, now this one is solid, right? It's solid, but these little things right here aren't nearly as big. Yeah, these would not fit through the floor the same. The door would be better, but the rest of it wouldn't. So I've had my good ideas for the day.
Yeah, I gotta go eat. I gotta go check on my wife.
Roger that. I'm actually going to get off of here in a few minutes. My controllers are about half dead, and I was thinking about playing something else tonight a little bit. I don't know what.
We can fire up Star Citizen.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll fire up some Star Citizen and whatnot. But I really want to get Jeep on, or not Jeep, your Jeep. I really want to get Thunder on here for at least a few minutes and be like, hey, take a look. In fact, I'm actually
West Coast, so it's early for him still.
Hey, Scorpio, what are you doing right this second?
I'm literally in the mines and I'm getting more mithril.
Getting more mithril, okay.
Get him into it too. I got
yes, why are you asking?
He just needs to create an account so that I can send it to him.
Jeep is saying you got to create your account for Star Citizen on their website, and then he will get you in. But Like he's going to send you a CD key. So as soon as you sign up, you're getting the game for free. So,
Whoa.
hey, I might actually. Is
The thing
it costing you to get those keys?
$60.
Yeah, I was going to suggest one more person, but I don't want you spending a bunch of money just to get people into a game.
I've already spent over $3,000 on it.
So it is
I
paid
know.
for that key, is it?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's already got the CD key. He's willing to give it to you if you're willing to play.
I mean, right now, I don't have like a non-VR game that I play right now, so
Well, that's between the two of you. I wonder if light gets in here. Oh, dude, light from out there does not get in here. Are you done in the mine? Or are you going to keep going down?
The thing is, I can log out for a sec.
No. What I I was going to teleport you to me, but if you're in the mine and you're doing work, you keep doing it. You do your thing.
I have about 120 mithril, so yeah.
Oh, you want to teleport back?
The thing is, I can die at any moment, but I'm looking for like last bits of mithril and I'm going.
Okay. I mean, would you be upset if we I want to ask your opinion of this house right now.
I'm looking at the stream and it's looking nice.
So, did you see what we did with the door?
Yeah, that wheel thing, and it's looking nice.
You like that? Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
Can you open it from the inside, from outside though?
From the inside, yes. From the outside, no. Which is why what we're going to do is we're going to put your spawn point inside your house. So if you have any So if you have any problems, you can just die and go back inside your house, or you could just simply log out from your house. And that way, if you're inside your house, like let's say we made you a house, and you're like, oh, I want to get a whole bunch of mithril together, and I want to just store it on a shelf on a wall and leave it and have nobody steal it, we could do that.
That's nice.
So we could sit there and we could put that kind of thing there without it being any kind of problem. Nobody would be able to take your stuff if the door is shut. For the most part, we can make the door work. There are ways for people, as of right now, to finagle their way through, but you're kind of a dick if you walk up to the door and try to figure that out.
System. It's just
yeah, and I think nobody's gonna do it on the server.
That, hey, the door's closed. Don't come
in. Yeah. And if somebody logs in and says, "Hey, listen, the door was shut and someone stole some stuff," I say we just replace it for them. Again, honor system. It's like, look, if someone took it, I'm sorry, but we'll replace it for you. But there's, we need to figure out who's stealing stuff. So far, I don't think there's anybody on the server that would do that. But it really makes it so that if I have a wall full of places where I can put like redwood handles, I'm comfortable logging in, being like, all right, the shop's open for sale. You guys come in and, we'll do some trading.
Yep.
All right, you can teleport me if you want.
You want to? All right, I'll teleport you.
I will be able to do 50 mithril ingots.
50 mithril ingots. All right.
Yes.
Players.
And I want to create 3 picks, at least. By the way, those mithril guys are so dangerous.
How do you teleport them to you?
I mean, if you want, I can just die to the mithril guy.
So I've got him selected.
You select the player, and then underneath it says teleport players to me.
I don't see that. Wonder if I select myself. And then I can select teleport. Did you already teleport him?
I teleported back to the spawn.
Oh.
Either way, I died or you teleported me there.
Okay, there you go. That worked. That'll work. So,
hello.
What's going on?
I need to meet you on Discord.
Or in game, one of the two.
Well, I can't hear him.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello.
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 So, yeah. I've been mining and look at this pouch.
140 and 80. What's this one? Mithril and that's silver?
Yep.
Yes.
Or that's mithril and that's silver?
Yep. And you can mix mithril and silver together to make the toughest metal in the game.
Yep.
The most durable. Nice. Yeah, so it's weird. So when he teleports down using the elevator, the televator, it spawns creatures all the way through, and it creates an immense lag.
Yes.
It spawns creatures on every level because he likes it because the creatures don't move and aggro him if there's a bunch of lag.
They aggro. They fight you, but you have to get close to them.
Yeah.
For example, that mithril golem, he's about this size big, and he can almost one-shot you.
Yep.
So 2 hits and you're dead.
Yeah, we spawned him the other night.
Did you?
Yep.
Like
So, yeah.
outside the woodcutter's shop.
He was tough as hell.
Yep.
So yeah, I've seen you teleporting literally right through this.
Yeah, so yes. So this we can fix. Right? The wall is an easy fix. We're just going to put something solid in between there, and that's no problem at all. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
What is this path? Like, what path is it?
It's a bridge.
I've never seen this bridge in the game.
No, look, tell me.
It's not there.
Look, that is the most innovative way to create a door I think I've ever tried to, like, figure out, okay?
Are those lanterns?
Just lanterns on wall hooks.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
funny because
they're made of wood.
There's a texture bug when you spawn it in with the prefabulator sometimes.
Yeah, so it's spawning in as
Looks
wood
like
as
they're
opposed to...
testing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry for this. Making a mess.
It's okay. It's not my
Wait
house.
until you feel the vibration.
There you go.
I had to stand on this.
But yeah, we're gonna put some decoration and whatnot in here as soon as he decides what he wants in here. We just we don't know till then, and I don't want to build anything at all for him until then. But I think this is way big enough. You know what we could do also? We could make like one little half, like a loft, not a full second floor, but like make a little bitty stairway that goes up and give him like a half loft up there.
Yeah. Yeah, because if
That could be good.
he's going to be bringing in large quantities of foods,
Yeah.
we're going to have to line shelving and stuff in here for him, and then he can do living quarters upstairs.
Yeah, we can even put a couple barrels in here for him so he can cook like soups and whatnot and just put them in there. He can, collect some gourds and sell gourds of food or whatever. However he wants to do it, I don't know. But I think this gives him a lot of options.
He's not the cook.
That's true. That's true.
Now I'm gonna go to the smithy and get this smelting.
Surf's up, dude. Hang 10. Hang 10. Devil horns. Thanks for the follow. What did he just... Did you teleport him?
I sent him to the smithy.
Ah. That was nice of you. But yeah, for now, we'll just deal with having this open until he approves of this, and then I don't imagine he's going to be upset, but I got to admit, I really like how we did this here. It's my favorite thing so far. I wanted to figure out a way to use that ever since I saw it. And what I would really like, there's supposed to be like a logic association thing. I would love to be able to put like that little captain's wheel right here and attach it to it with the logic thing. And then you wouldn't have to have that. You would just spin the captain's wheel and it would spin.
Like the pulley system on the mold rack.
That's exactly it. Or have the pulley system here and have it turn it. Whichever one, I really wanted there to be like a causational association there. Yeah! I don't know. So one thing, well, you know what? So in each person's individual house...
That's a rock. That's what they meant by pulley. Pull up, primitive, okay.
Okay. No, there's one that's, I'll tell you what it's called as soon as I find it. It is...
That.
Yes, but there's a... Hang on. There's something called a logic operator.
Is it run on redstone?
So now the thing is, the logic operator is some kind of command, and I don't know how to... You know what? I wonder, hey, can you lower this?
I'm trying.
Oh.
It stopped working again. You must have clicked something in the prefabulator that pulled control away from me.
So what I find works is select a different object, and then go back down and... Oh yeah, I created the logic operators, but there's no, like, logic to them. Okay, let me... Alright, I have untouched everything, so now you should be... I removed what I added. You should be able to select that again.
I can't pull that side, I can only pull this side.
Right. You can go, but you can go either way, up or down on this side.
Yep.
But let's see if we can attach it somehow.
Nope. Oh.
Alright, just delete it and re-add it. And I'll move out of the fabulator. Oh no! And in the future, what I'll do is I'll put the drawbridge thing, I'll put it in first, and then I'll design the top of the doorway so that it only reaches the top of that. Okay. No. I wonder, there's got to be a way to assign it to something. Because that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, to have that in your house and be like, all right, I'm shutting the door, guys. Good night.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Because then you could actually move that stuff down below the floor and you wouldn't be able to see it.
Right.
And then the rope would just go into the floor.
Exactly.
And when you moved it, it would rotate the door.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. That right, like I said though, that right there makes me happy. Although I can just still teleport out the door, but it doesn't matter. And you can't really even see it in the ground.
Nope.
So, I mean, that works. That right there is some modicum of success building a house. You know, we can spend time.
Good job.
Well, not this weekend, but this weekend. Oh, I was going to suggest to you, by the way, and I don't want this to sound wrong. It doesn't matter to me if the other guys are on or not, but I'm doing a horror Halloween game-a-thon. I'm creating an event on Facebook for my gaming profile, and so on Halloween, I'm doing Phasmophobia. You're welcome to join. And all that. I'll broadcast it and everything. I'm doing the same thing for election night. I'm doing the same thing for Assassin's Creed release. But I'm going to try to create events, and maybe events can bring me more people and whatnot, too.
Yeah, hopefully.
Are you gonna play on PC or via Phasmophobia?
The event that I would like to see is my index get delivered.
Phasmophobia, I'm definitely playing it on. You're just jealous that you can't give devil horns, okay? Oh, what'd you do? Was it this? Was it this? Look, I'll even shoot you with my handgun. You guys looking at me like I hate you.
Well.
Oh, Ow! That was not nice. Shit. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. It's a little awkward when you're not the one telling somebody to teleport, isn't it? You're like, oh shit, what was that? Oh god.
No, I want to try this. I want to try this mailbox and see if it works.
Hey, there you go. Now there's a good excuse to be here. No, there you go. And then lift up.
Nope, they're broke. The grab to be able to put items in isn't working.
Well, that's just silly.
It might be a known issue that
Hand me
they
the
haven't
coin.
fixed yet.
Are you shitting me? What is it, like a candy machine that I can't get the candy out of?
Yep.
What the hell? Now the coin's stuck in there. Oh, there we go. Why isn't it working for me? Oh, there we go. Okay.
It lets you pick your friends, but
yeah,
it won't let you open it to put an item in.
No.
Pony Express is on strike, apparently.
That was a good throw. Who is that? Vigigames. Here we go, team. What? Okay. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But yeah, these we can make these. And I was thinking that making a couple of these on his house too would be kind of cool, so he'd have some torch holders.
This we can spawn in.
Yeah. What if we took these, because we could make these, what if we took these and laid them on their side for the fence? Only problem is, it's got 4 squares, not 2, yeah.
We gotta research the commands for summoning the building pieces. I know they're there.
I don't know.
I know it can be done.
I don't know why they have made it so incredibly... I mean, I know why. It's because they didn't intend for people to do this, but still. It's... Right. I mean, now that you know people are doing it, why make it difficult? Why not make it easy? Put out a list of commands for content creators,
well,
because
there may be a list out there that's just eluding us.
I mean, I guess, but a basic Google search should have turned some of that up. Oh, my redwood forest over here's Yup. My little redwood forest behind the house over here is perfect. Even looks like it's supposed to be there. Bark, 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 bark. What's up, buddy?
I've got kind of a problem now.
You have a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your problem?
I've got these.
I'm not seeing the problem.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't see how that's a problem.
So yeah, what kind of payment would you like?
Bro, right now, I'm still having to... Oh, that's... I can only stack them in 60.
I think I can grab this.
Why don't you take that? Well, no, I need that.
Nah. So yeah.
Well, here, take 2 of them. If
Alright
that's
then.
all you want for payment for that, that's cheap, bro. Here, hell, you can have that too.
Why not?
There, that's a good payment.
I'm gonna definitely use this thing. Because this thing is
So you're
broken.
you're saying that's fair
Beat
for all
that
that?
one up.
Whoa. You're saying that's fair for all that mithril that you put into that?
I mean, you can drop
Two fisting
a
pickaxes.
bit of stakes.
Dude, what about pickaxes?
I said he's going to be 2 fisting pickaxes.
No, he's saving that one right there.
Even now, I could make the... What's this guy from Star Wars with 4 arms?
General Grievous.
General Grievous, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so one of the things I want to do is this. What were they called the other day? I don't know why I'm asking you that without actually. Jack.
So yeah, I will need
Are they not
about
in there?
like 100 more, even more stakes. The sticks.
Hey, what were the jack-o'-lanterns called? They're not jack-o'-lanterns. What was it called?
This is what you need. Ah, darn it. That one didn't work. There we go. That's what you need. You can mine that rock now, Scorpius. Mine that mountain.
Jeez. Jesus. That's lagging out the server right now. Dude, that's messed me up so bad. My game just locked up from that. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. That locked my game up so hard. Like it was like, no. Okay, I'm looking for something though. Maybe you remember what it was called. But I mean it was a pumpkin, but it was a pumpkin head.
It's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, but where's it at? Is it listed as pumpkin? It's not pumpkin flower. It's not. Is there a list of things that say seasonal?
No, I just checked.
Well, I know we made these the other day, though. I want the jack-o'-lantern heads for the walls. I want to come through here and put them on there, and then on Halloween we can remove them. Or on Halloween everybody can run and smash one. It's not pumpkin growth, is it?
Spawn it and find out.
This is how we started the other day.
Nope. It's just the growth is the plant.
Oh no. I think it might have hit delete twice. Which if it did, you know what that means, right? The spinner in his house will be gone.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. It's not in the pumpkins. I just looked.
Hey, Scorpios.
Yep.
If you install Star Citizen, I have a second account that I use with a couple ships on it that you can log in on to check it out and see if you like it. If you decide you want to play, I have a starter package that you can have to be able to play all the time. If you decide you don't want to play, then no loss.
Alright then. I'll install it like today, but right now I'm kind of heading off. It's late for me.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go see what my wife has got going on too. I'm gonna be logging off in a minute.
Here, I got you something though.
Right, but I'm interested in the thing, so.
There you go.
It's a toothpick.
This isn't even. Look at it. You can't even hold it. It's so broken.
It's gone.
Yeah. I know. I removed it.
Here, let me get you a little change.
Oh no. I'm gonna move away from what you're gonna spawn the big coin.
Nope.
Here you go. It does look like a toothpick, doesn't it? Oh, okay.
This is.
That's scary.
With this toothpick. So yeah, gonna do this. It's gonna lag out the server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did nothing. It's doing a bit.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a wooden spike.
I mean, if we want to, we can have a party here.
Oh, you brought firecrackers.
Yes, I brought firecrackers.
I was thinking that's something we could do too. We could like go out there and we could create like a fireworks show. Oh yeah, you put that in your pocket. I don't think that was a good idea. Hey, let me see one of those.
I think you're thinking the same thing I do.
He just Allah Akbar'd you.
I'm trying to set up a show real quick. Watch.
Definitely didn't kill him.
So,
You want to hit it with the sharp side.
yeah, I was trying to grab the sharp
I
side.
need a torch, please.
Well, he's grabbing a torch anyways, so. But yeah, dude, we could sit there and we could set these up with blue ones and red ones and all sorts of stuff.
That one. No,
this one right here.
Like
oh.
Damn it. Here, like this one.
Wait a
No,
second.
this one.
Wait a second, I have now.
No, don't like those ones.
I was going to put it in your pocket. I was trying to walk up to him and stick it in his pocket.
I'm collecting a lot of those.
We'll replace them for you just for the premise of this. He just wants to see when it fires off. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. We could set up like 4 or 5 or 6 different areas over there, and we go over in that area all the way over there. We'll be up in the mountain, and we'll fire them off, and just have everyone just watch the fireworks show for like New Year's Eve.
And you can actually get it as involved as timing between bursts because of the firecracker that you launch as the wick. As it passes them, will light them. So you can set like 2 of them here that are red, and then a few feet past do 2 of them that are blue, and then do like a red and a green one a little bit past that, and then you launch one through those, and it'll set them off in different timings.
Look at his eyes. Like, look at Val's eyes. They are going crazy because of this fire.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but they're also bloodshot from the amount of time he spent in VR.
I don't think it makes a bigger firework, but I mean...
It doesn't.
Oh, Jesus! It killed me!
This old...
It killed me. Oh. That is going to be so much fun to do that. Because what we'll do is we'll sit there and we'll just spawn a whole bunch of them, and then we'll organize them by color, and then we can create little things out of them. You had to hit that with me standing in between them all, huh?
You liked that, didn't you?
I mean, I had literally a 1 bar as well.
Oh, it's picking them up one color at a time.
Yep.
Yes.
That's the way we organize them then.
Right,
So that should replace...
them.
I was going to say... that was just replacing the ones that you used.
Oh, I only used like 17 to be honest.
Well, alright, then we're going to have fun, because I think we're all getting off the game here in just a minute anyways.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, geez. So interesting that it's still spawning in some of the bigger ones.
The big one will light every single one of them. So...
Make it look like little bitty firecrackers. Alright, hang on. If we're doing this, I'm just going to sit on the ground for a minute. You want to cluster them in different colors? So you got the yellows?
There's a red.
Okay. I got blues. We'll put reds right here. So I'm going to do 2 sets of blues. Tell me, son, wouldn't this be kind of cool to do on New Year's Eve?
Yep. And 4th of July.
I mean, because like you and I, we could sit here, as much as this would suck to sit here and prep it, we could set up just tons of groups of these like this. And then have everyone get together and just look up at the sky and then boom, 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 boom.
You know what the best thing is? We, like days in advance, we could go to a high point on a mountain.
And test where all it could be.
Tabulator, you can move yourself anywhere in the game.
Well, so the thing is,
set ourselves up. We can set this up there, where nobody can get to it, and then at the time of the event, you use the elevator to get up there and.
Yeah, like we could really. I mean, we'll do this as like a small test run here, but like, yeah, you could sit there and I'll get the fire lit.
Now set one on the ground, laying down, aiming it towards what you wanted to set off, and then light that one as the wick.
Wait, that's it, wait.
Oh, so what he wants to do is... Hang on, let me spawn in a couple more. So in other words, what he's saying is...
Create like a chain of explosions.
Well, here, I'll just
like
hang on.
Rube Goldberg setup, or dominoes.
Alright, that should be it then.
So in theory, go for it. You gotta light it.
You gotta light it.
Well, the final result was good, but not the rest of it. There
Grand
was,
finale.
yeah. If I was gonna do that though,
awesome.
it did. But did you see all the explosions on the ground though? Like there was way too many explosions on the ground. I think I would prefer if I was doing it.
Hot toddy.
Oh no.
Here you go. What? Yeah. Hey, he wants you to see what he's got in his hand.
Teeny.
Hang on. I'm going to set them in a...
And now, we can use this to light them. Instead of a firecracker, we can try using this and see if it works.
Bink. Oh, yeah? I mean, personally, I think I'd rather just walk through with a torch and choose when they're getting lit.
Well, the problem with that is there's just going to be like one pop, another pop, another pop.
But as a
if
team,
you want to do all of them at the pop at the same time, you got to launch something.
Right. So what I'm saying is we can make small groups and do that, but the rest of the time, you could have 2 or 3 of us up there lighting them for everyone else.
Yep.
And then just kind of choosing when they go off.
So yeah, about the Star Citizen, do you mind sending me the download link?
Yep. I'll put it in Discord.
Yep.
Apparently, me spawning in the little ones is still happening. It's a graphical thing because of when I hit them. Could you imagine this being the case? Like Val, you said something about fireworks, and well, I can't find them. Like, yeah, that's because they're all right here.
That didn't work.
Didn't light them.
Well, you can't keep the fire on it. You gotta hit it and then let it go.
Oh, the thing stopped doing.
That's the other thing too, is you can just run through and tap them.
And I'll get Star Spangled Banner in Discord.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, I mean, that's for the 4th of July, but New Year's Eve, we could do the actual countdown, and then on the countdown, you know what I mean, we'll start firing some of the fireworks a little bit here and there, and then once we hit the countdown, we walk over to where we have the big groups of them stored.
And the grand finale will light Phoenix on fire.
Yeah. No, he's going through a little bit of depression right now. So, Thunder. No, so Thunder, are you paying attention right now to the stream? You want to teleport us over to the forest?
What was that?
Teleport us over to the forest entrance? I know, I can. All right, buddy. Oh, now he's going to teleport me. Okay, that's fine. I wanted to show you something. Keep in mind, it's taken a lot of work to get here. Dude, I'm actually excited about, like, New Year's Eve doing a fireworks show. Like, I'm going to test it out a couple of times before then, but I want to get it just right. Because I want to put, like, maybe 15, 20 little clumps of fireworks around, and then really just boom, 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 boom. And I'm walking backwards, Thunder, on purpose. Boop, that's why. If you can, jump in the Discord so we can hear your conversational. No, it's still there. I know. So here's the thing, right? And here's the thing. I know you wanted to be here, which is why we literally did nothing inside. And the outside is literally 2 pieces. Oh, what was that? Was that someone leaving or joining?
It was me joining it.
Oh, okay, there you go. There we go. What's Yuli saying? So yeah, so we didn't do anything to the inside. We've only done a few small things to the outside. And again, it's been very difficult. So it's one of those where, honestly, most people are going to get something like this, I think. And I mean, Jeep and I were discussing it, and Jeep, if you talk, he can hear you. So, but we discussed this to where we would be able to, do our very best to get it to where we would have some variation for people, and that's why the inside here is completely empty for you. Now, I'm teleporting through the walls. We're going to make it so that can't happen, but for now, while we're constructing, we're leaving it like that. You can't teleport through any of these walls. It's a complete block. But these walls you can right now. So
we're going to line the inside of these walls with something solid so that you can't.
Here, mute in-game. That way we're not getting an echo.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Somebody was... Hey, Thunder,
Muted.
there you are. Now you can... No, we can hear you. So, and this is all we've done. We've just done the walls, we've done the roof, and we've done the door. Now, with the door...
I kind of wanted to be there for that, because I didn't want it built up. I wanted it built out a little bit.
So this is literally prefabbed buildings, right? So it's not like we're building, like, this was, the 3 corners is a building structure, right? And so, but here's what's cool, right? So you can take it, and for the most part, you can lock your door at night so that others can't get in. It's not 100%. There's still a way for people to get in, but we're not going to advertise it to people. So, yeah. So there's kind of the basic concept. And I went with the whole thing being wooden, and we stopped on the second floor.
I kind of wanted it like sandstone or something.
You wanted your rustic farmhouse to be made out of sandstone?
I didn't want a rustic farmhouse. I wanted a storehouse.
Oh, like a warehouse.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, there's no skin off my back. We can group it and move it and give it to Grim if you're that upset about it.
It's not upset. It's just I kind of wanted to be there when my house was built. I just slept too long today, I guess.
It's all good. Like I said, this just took me hours to do this. I've been doing this since like noon.
I apologize. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
But I'm grateful for whatever, I guess. But yeah, it's just not what I was envisioning at all.
Well, and again, so like the inside of your house, there's a reason why we didn't put like any decorations or anything. We were thinking you might like
a lot of room inside.
There's a ton of room in here for almost everything you could possibly need. Like we could probably put like 6 or 7 bookshelves along that wall over there.
I know. To be honest, I would rather be in on the building of my house so I can have it laid out like in the way I'm kind of like. I'm a very what do you call it? I'm sorry, I'm still tired. Detail-oriented person, and I really want kind of like a certain kind of layout so that I can keep things separate in my head because I forget too much, so I have to have things organized.
That's why we didn't do anything inside.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's wide enough, like big enough. It's too tall and not big enough.
Ow.
I think you're overestimating the other things that we're able to do. You got to understand, we're having to piece this together with this. So, like, it's like it's not like it's like Ark where you can just put the pieces together and snap them together. There's none of those tools for this. There's no snapping. There's no.
No, I get it's hard. I was watching him do it the other day. I just figured, I don't know. I kind of wanted to be there so I could have my input on it.
So basically, if he doesn't kind of like this house, you can give it to me in front of the mines. You can just place it.
There you go.
You can show me how to move it.
More than enough.
Yeah, you got to group it. You're going to have to select everything that's there and group it.
Oh, and that Halloween thing, what is today? I could do it, I can either do it later tonight or tomorrow. I'm just waking up, so I got a few things I got to do. Probably do it tomorrow, whenever I'm doing the rest of my other vinyl that I skipped today because I was sleepy.
Well, that's fine. I was just thinking of doing just a very, very, very basic kind of, just a little bitty poster. Like if you look in the events in my Discord here, there's one of the categories that's events. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Oh no, Howling. We can, but it's difficult, and you have to use admin commands to get everything created and put together and moved in the right areas. This is just one of our first attempts at a house. But yeah, no, with the Halloween thing, I was just thinking maybe. I mean, I don't even want it to be complicated. I just figured you're better than I am. You could slap something together in 10, 15 minutes and make it look.
I can make it all a Township Tale.
Phasmophobia.
I want to make it decent, so
Phasmophobia.
Based off of our gameplay and stuff. Like I'll go back to your VODs and my VODs. And then use the best screenshots and.
I'm not.
Do a little bit of funny stuff on it.
Right, we're not going to be playing Township that night. On Halloween, I'm only playing Phasmophobia. I don't care. I don't care if we get everyone on, or I don't care who all's on. I'm going to play Phasmophobia with somebody on Halloween.
We'll make it Phasmophobia with it. That's what
a Halloween horror game time.
Cynic's actually messaged me earlier, and he's like, when he knows my sleeping habit. He's like, when you're up later, you want a game? That was at 8 o'clock this morning, though.
Yeah. So is that what you're doing now? Are you grouping them all together?
I'm trying to figure out how the tool works.
You're going to have to do the search, right? So go over to the building and then do the search for it, and then select each individual one, group them together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that.
right? And then once you've grouped it, then you can go and you'll see how the group number or whatever you've named it. You know, you could call it mine house or whatever Scorpio's house, block house, whatever it is. You can, once you've got it grouped. What's up, kiddo?
I'm trying to figure out why you're sitting on the floor.
Because I was making a fireworks show in the game and I had to poke stuff into the ground. So I was sitting on the floor putting the fireworks down.
I thought that was cool to do a fireworks show. I just saw the very end of it, though.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe like, New Year's Eve. We'll get together on this and just have me and him and whoever else, if you want to, we will work really hard to create a predetermined, pre-created, like, tell me? Oop.
I really do like the way you rigged up the door, though. That's
Isn't that cool? Look, ever since we were spawning stuff in the other day, and I saw that there was a drawbridge, a turnable bridge, I have wanted. You were pretty high on mushrooms, but
that day.
Ever since I saw that, though, I have wanted to go out of my way to figure out how to use that. And that is the best thing I can imagine for a doorway. It's the only thing that I can imagine is secure. And we're talking about, like, we'll put spawn points inside the house so that you can, if you're locked out of your house, you can just force die. And I will show you there is a way to bypass it. But, again, we don't, we won't be showing everyone. But, like, there's one of these where you can just kind of bring your teleport hand to. I wonder if you could just put your hand through it and teleport. Nope. But, like, if you can get through there, you can boop. There's a couple of cracks where you can just kind of boop. But right now you can just do this, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's our first house.
I like the door for sure. The rest of it, I just like the input on.
So
I like it, if possible, like lower profile, well, a little bit lower profile maybe, unless that's the one story right there. But I need it to go out more instead of up more. I do want one room up there so I can chest cook and stuff too. But otherwise, yeah, because I want a few other pieces in there besides just shelves and growing some stuff. So. I told Jeepman yesterday, like when we build mine, I'll just do it with him, and that way I can have my input, and I can also learn how to do this kind of stuff too.
That's fine if you want to do that. You could do it this way too. I mean, you can sit here and watch me and tell me how to do everything.
Well, I'm doing that too. Yeah. Well, I don't know about telling you. I'm watching you how you're doing stuff.
So this is kind of if you want to see what your house is made out of. Basically what I did was I made this, and then I made a second one, and I flipped it over, and then I brought it down so that you could no longer see these, and then the front wall was what really took me like 45, 55 minutes, because I had to basically take wooden blocks, some wooden blocks, and block it together. Now we can make the whole house out of wooden blocks if you really want. What I really wanted to do, what it wouldn't let me do, was color the blocks. Like I wanted to make it out of like redwood. But yeah, so this is what the house is made out of.
Like a wooden frame and do like then sandstone walls and stuff.
We can.
We could do that too. To this,
that would be amazing. But I need it like double the length of that, or double the width of that, and it would be perfect.
So now we can
with sandstone and wood.
We can kind of do that by basically taking this, and I'll show you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted a square house or a long house. That's why I...
Yeah, kind of a long house. Like not like long front to back, but like wide to the sides.
So...
I was thinking something kind of...
we
like double that wide, and then one part
right.
of the top
So
of it, like where you got it up here open.
Right.
Want one part of that open.
Here,
like,
do
it that, like enclosed up there.
Do it like this, Val.
Yeah.
Do 2 of these, and take it so that this wall is on both sides, and then keep them separated just enough to make a doorway here and a doorway there, and then all you'll have to do is do a floor between the 2 pieces.
And we can do that. So you're talking about this.
Spin this one 180 degrees.
Let me put it right here. You're talking like that, but then go like...
Go that way 1. Rotate it counterclockwise 90 degrees.
Well, oh yeah, I see it.
So this is yeah, that right there is a back wall, that's a back wall, and in between here is no walls. So bring that over here now.
Oop.
And then you've got a solid 4 walls with 2 openings, one on each side, that can be made as doorways.
You're talking about do that, and then put the bouncy wall thing, the bouncy thing right here in between, and then maybe put one on the back wall?
Yep, but bring these together so that the opening between them is only the width of a doorway.
What do you think, Thunder? I gotta tell you, that's a huge fucking house.
It'll be double the size of that.
Now,
double the size of the one in the back.
Yeah.
If possible, with wooden frame and sandstone walls and stuff.
We could do that. So the other question here, though, is the roof. Obviously,
well, you could do the same thing you did here, and just take a duplicate of this and flip it over, and then bring it down. Or we can create our own roof by putting the sandstone walls here as high as we need them to go, and then use bouncy movement as the roof.
Timber block. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do real quick. Spawn file.
And then timber block can be used for fill-ins. Like you can do timber block from the top of this doorway to the ceiling, and you could use timber block to fill in the floor in between here, or we could use could use bouncy movement.
Good God, would you change the Earth's time? Where did I spawn that in? I spawned it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. Did I actually make it redwood earlier? Oh, I did make it redwood earlier. It's just that redwood doesn't match this wood, because look at this over here. This is definitely not redwood, but that's also definitely not what's over there. But yeah, we can...
But these chunks can just be fill-ins. And you can also change the size of the dynamic walls, the sandstone walls, to do fill-in too.
Yeah, well, I was thinking... Oh, I guess that's relative to me, huh?
Yep. Well, the width, you're going to want to use, like, put a set of stairs here and a set of stairs there, and then use the width of the stairs as your measurement for how wide you want these to be apart from each other.
Oop. What if we did that? Because he doesn't want it to be... The only reason why I was saying not to put it up there like that... Now, I can take that when we make that over there. When we flip these over, I can bring it really low. But
right,
I
exactly.
figure...
Too low. I want it, tall enough to walk in, be able to put up a torch and stuff like that.
Well, sure.
I just think it needs to be double the size of the other one, and then have a small room up top for chest cooking.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you're going to have a small room up top if you're bringing the roof down.
The stairs that you do,
the stairs on the outside.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
That's a good idea. I like stairs on the outside and then have another, smaller cookie
Well, technically,
on one
if we
side.
do walls, or if we instead of duplicating and putting a topper on, if we did walls along the outside, we could take those walls as high as we need and then connect them with a roof. And if we do the roof independent, we can have a portion of it open for stairs on the inside. Like you could do 6 of these, a lot smaller, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then leave this one open, and then do stairs going down into the inside from the roof. And then you could even do a wall and a ceiling on the second floor.
That would be cool.
So then you could have the whole downstairs as your warehouse for your materials and your crafting, and your upstairs will be your living space.
So what do you think of this for the roof? And this would allow you to have the same roof without having to have the extra. So one of the things is when you flip it over, you see how you got this right here? You kind of
all the crap on the bottom.
Yeah, you kind of get that up there too. So we could put the bouncy roof up top to try to match. That's going to take some finagling, but we could do it. And then you could have your second story up here. I actually kind of like building the house this way so that we're like, hey, we're just model sizing it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my foot's asleep.
But yeah, we definitely have good options. We got some things we can do.
We have way more options than we had the other day when we were trying to figure out how to do it wall by wall, piece by piece. Like he was trying to slap it, the way he was trying to slap it together when you started taking mushrooms, I was like, dude, it's going to take us a week to make a village.
Oh, well, I'm not expecting to do a whole village in a night.
That's true.
A village.
But yeah, maybe we can. So in here, you'd be able to have certain stuff, and if we placed this just right, if we moved it, you could actually have your stairs on the inside.
Am I muted?
I've got this, stairs to get up to the second floor. I don't care.
Yeah, am I muted?
No, I heard you.
Whatever.
This could be a chair. It does. It looks like a chair. So yeah, kind of. Again, like I said, I didn't want you to miss out on having input, but I wanted to create a model, and yours was the only house that we really knew where it was going. So.
Oh, that's fine. I need to create it like that. That's the problem. I just asked Jeetman last night before we left if I could just be with him when we built it, or be with you guys when we built it. That way I can have my input. I don't know how to do it, so I appreciate the work that you're putting in on it. I just wanted to match my character and what I need it to do so that I can play efficiently.
Bink.
Why don't you try moving that over to where Grim's gonna do, but first place the wedge storages down, and then see if you can bring that down over top of the wedge storage, or bring that in, but have it off the ground enough to be able to put wedge storage underneath it, and see how that looks.
Might be able to do that.
See, I'll probably be in tonight, and you guys will be going to bed. I'll probably end up playing by myself tonight. And exploring and trying to level up my skills and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Killing birds.
I thought I was killing fucking those first tree guys with one hit. So if I got small arrows, I could probably go get some levels off those guys. Or shitty arrows, I could probably go get some levels off those guys.
Just don't mess with them redwood trees. Those things will jack you up.
Oh no! Just that first group or so. Whenever we're going into the field,
Yeah. Go when you go into the trees over there, go to the left-hand side and up the hill. You'll see a whole lot more of the trees that you can fight.
Okay.
Did I leave a little?
Instead of going up that little tower thing to avoid them, you mean?
Yeah.
Go left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go left.
That with the green vines.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I'll actually show you here since I'm right next to it.
think I know exactly where you're talking about. Oh, an acorn. Nice. What kind of tree is that?
Oak. Boo. If it lets me plant it. Boop. We were sitting here earlier, and I was like, it's daytime. And then it became nighttime. I was like, no, but it's daytime. And I told everyone, I was like, look, hey, you guys are going in the mines, so I'm going to be messing with daytime because I can't build this stuff at nighttime. He's like, we get it. No worries, you're good. You see, even from right here, you can see a couple of the little ones. But see how you can kind of, if you go up the hill to the left there, or even if you go over to the left up that hill, there's a lot more of these little tree guys, and you'll level up fast off them.
That's what I'm looking for. Shit arrows on slightly bigger guys, so it takes a few more arrows. Well, actually, a little bit more powerful, so the shit arrows are still a little bit better than they were for me.
So if you want, when you get on, I will give you my crystal arrows, and then I will switch over. It's probably better for you to get kills as opposed to just shooting a whole bunch of shots. I will switch over and start using the mithril arrows that we're starting to make.
I've only got like 35 crystal arrows, I think, left.
And you can have my 36, and then you'll have a whole stack.
Well, almost stack, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to try this before I get off of here, because I'm not staying on long tonight. We're going to play some Star Citizen here in a little bit, I think, is what we were...
What you were playing on? Yeah, since I probably won't be playing with Cynics tonight, instead of getting into VR, maybe I'll get him play Star Citizen with y'all.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can't...
I need about a half hour to an hour to fucking completely wake up and fucking...
Yeah.
Do my constitutionals and all that shit.
Oh, bro, you're good.
I'm a whole different character in Star Citizen, just so you know.
You're what?
I'm a whole different character in Star Citizen.
It's all good.
That's Barnabas. He's an old New York he sounds like an old failed New York mobster that was like one of the grunts that just couldn't cut it, and he's really stupid. And he wears his antique replica of a Lex Luthor super suit. He's Lex Luthor. He was a great man there.
Jesus.
What kind of package did you get for the game?
Whatever he gave me.
Oh, you got it from Jeepman.
Yeah.
Boy, he fucking helped so many people.
I know, he was saying he spent like $3,000 on the game. I'm like, dude, if I'd have known you were buying me a CD key, I probably would have done the thing that I hate when I do to people, because I give people stuff all the time. I'd be like, la. No, and no one, but I sit there and I've got some people who are like, nah, I really don't want you to give that to me, but I'm stubborn about it, even though
it's I'm thankful and I'm full of gratitude.
I'm insanely thankful.
I don't understand how somebody can do that over and over for people, and I do understand how people can do it over and over for people if they have the ability to do that.
Yeah.
But then you think, God, I feel like I'm taking him for granted, or for me, because I'm not used to receiving gifts ever from anybody.
So the truth of it is,
makes you feel a little strange, but full of gratitude.
So the way that it is for me, right, from my perspective as somebody who gives those games, if you simply just play the damn game with me after I bought it for you, that to me is thanks enough.
Exactly.
That's more than enough thanks for me. It's just kind of a hey.
Demon sent me his Oculus, dude. That's probably one of the best gifts I've ever received in my life.
Right?
Totally. It's me and my brother, when they first brought out virtual reality machines and shit like that, was low polygons and blah, 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 at the arcades and the malls. Like, me and my brother were in Kansas City. He was living there at the time. And we went to Oak Park Mall, and they were setting up something. We asked them what it was. They said it was a new virtual reality thing. and they had these big old pods you had to stand up in with these huge fucking helmet mask things.
Okay.
That had, like, you know,
Give me just one
so
second here. We're gonna try something.
We waited in line for about an hour and a half for them to finish setting that shit up, so we could be the first ones in Kansas City to play it. It was fucking awesome. But ever since then, I've wanted nothing but a virtual reality system to be able to play with other people.
Okay, hang on. You ready for this? I am the Lord of the game.
The dance. Hey, how come I can see your... Oh, because it's on your other screen. That's why.
Yep. Oh, God. Did I move it too far? Okay.
Oh, that's even cooler. So I just had an idea about my house. I want it built into the side of that rock.
Hey.
Fucking awesome.
I could do that. That I could do.
Kind of built into it, and then like maybe a platform from the roof that goes through the top, so I can actually go upstairs and walk onto the top of the hill too. Oh, that would be so cool.
Oh, don't do that. I'm hitting too many buttons. Here, I need to slow some things down.
If you're moving that all the way to mines, why not elevate it up really high with yourself and then go across the top of the map?
I'm not. This is your neighbor over here.
Oh, I thought it was in the mines. I thought the guy said bring those to the mines.
Nope. He said he would gladly have one at the mines, which means I can just rebuild this over there for him in a little bit of a different way, and maybe.
So this will be for Scorpius or whatever.
Grim.
Who, I think... Oh, Grim. That's right.
Yeah, this is going to be Grim's.
Is Scorpius the miner, right? Then.
Scorpius is the miner.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he was in chat, but he left, I guess.
So we need to bring this up for him. Oh, this is weird. It's weird moving the whole house. Especially because the game's a little bit laggy behind it. So we're going to do one tap, one tap.
Always double tap. Oh, that's a thing in DayZ.
Right? Alright, so I want opinions here. Knowing that this is not... I mean, this is Grimm's house, but I still want opinions on it, on where... I want it to look right, so that's too much. You think I should turn it more? I mean, I'm going to put some...
Steps are even... Oh, yeah, that's when you go down, I guess. But, maybe... Can you look around to the left and right real quick?
Yeah. And come over here.
Flip over there. Oh, I'm just wondering, have it like up next to some of these cliffs. I'm not talking like built into it or whatever, but like some, so it's. I take the terrain into account of like how he's going to move around his house and all that stuff, or for the scenery, just for the embellishment. I would probably turn it 90 degree, or excuse me, or one rotation to the right, or 1/4 rotation to the right, I guess, so the door is facing the right side instead of in front of you.
You want the door to face that way?
You would have the back up against those rocks.
So what do you think about this, though? Just curious about this part. Like, so we could put more stairs here, but we wouldn't have to add stairs. It would just be kind of like, hey, we built the stairs into the rock face here.
I was thinking the back of the house you turn and put against those rocks. So that's just my opinion. It's just more aesthetically pleasing. I like the way those stairs are done, though.
Oh, God. That was another 45 minutes, by the way. So we can change... Oh, nope, we're changing the other direction.
Yeah, I would turn the house to the right and put the back of the house towards those rocks, because that would... To me, that's aesthetically pleasing.
I gotta see. Am I clipping? I'm clipping. Okay.
Yeah, that looks maybe right there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that.
That looks really cool, though.
This was
You got pretty much the pillars of the stairs set into the stone and stuff. You just have to have more of a stairs going down so you can get up on it. Otherwise, I think that's cool.
I'm gonna have to bring it down some. I need those.
Yeah.
Well,
that right leg, that leg's touching the ground.
Yeah, one of the things that one of the things we're gonna do. So this is kind of a. This is. Oh shit!
He might want to get up under his house. Maybe he'll grow food up under his house. You never know.
We're gonna put containers right here that are for the wood. That are for wood. We had already intended that.
Yeah, and also to block that fucking wheel from the bottom. Well, no, maybe that'll be up to him, I guess. But people can come in and open the door from the bottom. But if you block that with shelves and stuff like that, they wouldn't be able to.
Spawn, find nearby. I don't remember which one this is going to be. We're going to unselect all. So these actually, these breakable boxes, they're auto-spawned with you gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you fucking shitting me?
What happened?
I was trying to remove some breakable fucking boxes, and somehow I destroyed the whole fucking house.
You undo it anyway?
No, there's no undo. Well, guess we're rebuilding that house. But I know how I did it now. I just can't believe it did that to me. It just totally fucked all that work that I did. That's fine. That's fine. You know what happens when this kind of thing happens? The second try becomes so much better. That's what happens.
Exactly, because you've already got the practice.
Well, yeah, I've got some understanding, and us just sitting here, you not even being in the game, sitting here talking about it, we've talked about all sorts of ideas on how to make the houses just a little bit different, do this a little different, do that a little different. I gotta say, though, that's making my blood boil a little bit.
Whatever it's called, and I'll practice with it on my, after I learn from you guys, I'll practice with it on my server, and start off a little thing on my server too. Maybe for events or something like that. Like when we're not doing, I don't know. When there's something that we can't do in one of your servers, we'll be able to do it in mine.
Yeah.
Because thanks to Jeetman, because I just thought it was a good idea. I became a supporter too, just a $10 a month supporter. But
yeah.
just one more bill and $10 more or less dollars, but that's okay because that can become in handy on this one.
Well, yeah.
We'll be playing this game for a long time as they're developing it, more and more.
And it's such a good game, and it's one of those where even I'll say, I'm not going to constantly be. I play this game a lot right now. I'm not going to constantly be playing the game.
Yeah. But it's fun to play.
It is, and for me. I say that, not only did I mention that I was doing this for hours, but I also had a lot of fun for hours. Where all those pieces that you just saw in that list, they're somewhere.
I'm going to step away real quick. I'm going to go use the bathroom and brush my teeth and brush my hair and probably go get something to drink real quick. I think I have to go to the store. I don't know. I don't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to go get ready, and I'll be ready within about 45 minutes or so, depending on how long you guys
Wait a minute here. Tell me that made that? Nope, there's nothing to clone. It's got my history, but it's got a bunch of other things, too. Well, alright. I'm just gonna... We'll have to clean this little area up here, too, when we go to recreate, because a couple of things were just happened to be created because of it, but... We'll get it all straightened out. I'm logging off of here. I'm gonna chat on. We'll probably do Star Citizen here in a bit.